I want you to know that you can make it. I want you to know that you can make it. Let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle, and I've been in the community for 34 years, touching the lives of young women, letting them know that there's greatness inside of them. How did it all start? It started because as I was entering the playing field of life at 20 years old, possibly I think I was getting ready to go on 21, I was 7 months pregnant. I had already been through drug addiction, alcohol, and I was currently in domestic violence, and I was on my third child, and the only person that I had, my only shero, the only one that really understood me in my entire family was my mother. And at 21, she got snatched from me due to colon cancer. If that wasn't devastating enough, nobody, and I mean nobody from my family, none of my aunties came to my aid to try to teach me how to become a woman. I mean, this is the most valuable time. You're leaving childhood and you're stepping into the playing field of life, and you're already broken and you already have responsibilities, and there's no woman to teach you anything or that you can speak to. And it was in that moment of desperation, it was actually in that moment of just not knowing what to do with myself, that I seen another young lady on the street. She was a couple of years younger than me, and I just watched her, and I could realize that there was trauma, there was something wrong with her. So I spoke with her, and she started something in me that I call the boomerang effect. I just began speaking to her everything that I wanted somebody to speak to me. And when I did it, I realized her shoulders went back and her chin went up. And when that happened, it was like a boomerang, because my shoulders went back and my chin went up. And that caused me to realize that love, really unconditional love, unhidden love, really is powerful. And I began to teach young women, as many as I could find, and that's what brought me out of the darkest of places. And baby, I want to let you know that you can come out too. But there's things that you have to do. There's processes that you have to go through. And if you walk with me, if you allow me to show you and share with you and be transparent about all the walls that I've hit, and the way that I was able to come out of being homeless, and in less than 2.5 years, make almost $80,000 in a town where I knew not one person. How did I go from actually walking away from corporate America for 13 years in the wilderness to finding myself and my love, into starting a nonprofit and being a CEO? You can do it, and I want to teach you how.